I stopped intermittent fasting. It just seems to not help. Those were words that I wrote on August 3rd, 2015. Back in 2015, I was trying really hard to lose weight. I had started at 222 pounds and I was going to the gym every day and I was working out really hard. And I was also experimenting with intermittent fasting. And after all of that effort throughout that entire year, I ended up losing about 20 pounds and I had started to regain the weight. And the reason why I didn't have very much success that year overall was because I kept quitting. And I think it's really funny now to look back and read that is where my head was. In 2015, I really thought intermittent fasting wasn't going to work for me. Luckily, I did not give up on intermittent fasting, although I will say that I don't think that that's always the case. I think sometimes maybe you should quit intermittent fasting. So I wanted to talk a little bit about like what helped me to stop quitting, and then also some reasons why maybe you should quit. The big reason why I kept quitting was because I was in too big of a hurry. I really thought that 1 pound a week of weight loss was failure. I thought that, 5 pounds a week was success. And so every time I would only lose a little bit of weight, I would get in a hurry and I would think that's not working, so I got to figure out something else. Luckily, at the end of 2015 and the beginning of 2016, I started to study myself and I started to study what were my actual results, not my feelings, but when I looked back at what I was doing and what was giving me results, I realized that intermittent fasting, when I was sticking to it consistently, was providing about 1 pound a week of weight loss. The best thing I did was I changed my mindset and I started to say 1 pound a week is fantastic, so let's try to shoot for that. And so I committed to intermittent fasting and I said, I'm going to stick with this for the long haul. And when I did that, I had consistent results. And that next year in 2016, I lost a consistent pound a week on average. So if you find yourself quitting like I did over and over again, I would recommend, if you feel like the intermittent fasting itself feels easy, it feels like something you can stick with for the long haul, just commit. Just commit to being consistent for a year or longer, really for as long as it takes. That became my motto. The thing that was in my head was, I'm just going to keep going. I don't care how long this takes. I'm just going to continue to be consistent and I will eventually get this weight off. And I want to emphasize, I was feeling good with intermittent fasting. I really enjoyed the actual fasting. I liked the way it helped me structure my day. I liked the amount of free time I got because of it. But there are people who don't do well with intermittent fasting. And if you are one of those people, I would like to encourage you to quit. I believe the most important thing about weight loss is that you do the thing that is sustainable for you, the thing that's going to make you feel good while you're doing it, and something that you can stick with for the very long haul, because really, once you get down to your goal weight, you're going to have to maintain this. And so it's good to begin with the end in mind. Like, how are you going to do maintenance if the thing that you're doing right now isn't feeling sustainable? And, not everybody does well with intermittent fasting. My husband is one of those people. He's tried it. He doesn't even need to lose weight, but he is not good with intermittent fasting. And I think some people just aren't built for it. So if you find yourself really resentful of intermittent fasting, like you don't feel good while you're doing it, I think the wise decision is to quit. But just don't quit on your weight loss journey. If that's you, and you're like, intermittent fasting just doesn't work, that's okay. You can find the thing that works for you. You just got to keep looking for it until you find it. So that's my take on quitting intermittent fasting. I'm curious to know, if you found yourself quitting a lot in the beginning, what helped you to stop quitting? All right, thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you found it helpful. If you're currently trying to lose weight and you're just having a hard time, check out my Slow and Steady Success Academy. There you'll find a course called Intermittent Fasting for Weight Loss 101, where I take you through the entire process from start to finish and how to implement intermittent fasting successfully in your life for weight loss. The link is in the description. The All Access Pass to Slow and Steady Success Academy is a monthly subscription plan that gets you access to every course that is currently available in this academy, as well as any that will become available in the future. Also, you'll get access to our private All Access Pass members only Facebook group.